had to leave J&H RV Park because it was the end of our time there. And we only need 2 nights. And so we are at Black BartsRV Park in Flagstaff. And we've stayed here before. The only disadvantage is that it's very hard to find out information. We don't know what time the check-in time is. We went to the website, the Facebook page, we called, left messages. And so when I know what the checkout time is, I will put that in the video so that other people know. But this is not a bad spot. It's close to our tiny house, which is why we chose it. They do have a really nice steakhouse. And I think there's a lot of other things on the menu, and they do the employees put on a little show for you. And their spaces are pretty level, and they have pull-throughs, so it's been a good place where we've stayed here before. So it's only for 2 nights, and then we're going to be headed on our way. Okay, we have a back in sight, but we can pull through it because there's nobody behind it. This is conveniently located though off of I-40, which is why we chose it. And there's lots of shade trees here too. There's I-40 right there. Find out when the checkout time or check-in time was?
No, the 3 gals and I were busy talking. So
okay, so I'll look it up on
I
the
just figured,
sheet there.
whatever. Obviously, they have enough empty spaces that it probably doesn't matter. They use the old-fashioned system of keeping track who's in the park. They have a little bulletin board with a piece of paper, and they put push pins in it.
You'd be surprised how many RV parks we've been to that still do that.
Still do it.
Ones that you have to call and you can't make reservations online. Like the last one we were at, J&H.
All right, so we're looking for number 5. We're going to pull through number 5 to our space, which is behind it. 7, 6, 5. Here we go.
And there's our space. Okay, this is our space. Nice shade tree there at Black Barts. It's a back end, but we were able to pull through because nobody is back there. We have a concrete pad and a picnic table. And there's plenty of room here for the next person if somebody comes in here. There's the electrical. And we've got the sewer. We're not going to hook up our water and sewer for just 2 nights. We filled our water tank and emptied all the others. And there's lots of room because the next space is over there. So we have lots of room here to park our truck. There's lots of pretty trees, lots of pine trees in this park. The spaces are fairly big. We did have to go up on a couple of the leveling blocks there on this side. But there's I-40 over there. Be here for 2 nights. See if we can get more video so you can see more about this park. Believe it or not, once we got the sheet here when we checked in to Black Barts, nowhere on here does it list the check-in and check-out time. So maybe it doesn't matter. We did find out that the laundry and the men and women's restrooms and showers are closed because they are being remodeled. There are no campfires permitted. Most all the RV parks in Flagstaff now have no campfires. You can have a charcoal grill or a gas propane grill, but we're under fire watch. I'm sure if you've been following along on any YouTube videos, you know that there's been a lot of fires up around the Grand Canyon, so that's making a lot of people paranoid here too, which is understandable. Owning a house here now, I certainly want to be careful about the fire restrictions. There's a dog walk right here, and our space was here, so it's real close. The last time we were here, we were in one of these spaces because we had a smaller trailer, and they were 30 amp. And so there's the address and everything, but there's lots of spaces in here. The blue ones are monthlies, and you can stay monthly. I noticed that there was not as many people in the monthly spaces as there was before. And then on the back here, you have all the rules and regulations, and that's where I thought I would find the check-in, check-out time. Pets are allowed, and there's a note on here about the PSI for the water being 85. We're running off of our pump. We didn't want to. There's the PSI. They have 50 amp, 30 amp, and 20 amp electrical. We did not want to. Oh wait, there is. No wonder I missed it. I was looking for 12 o'clock. There is the checkout time, but not the check-in time. High noon. Silly me. I was looking for 12 p.m. or 11 a.m. or 1 p.m. But they've got the rules on the back, and the electrical connections and everything in the sewer are conveniently located in your site. The sites are nice and roomy, especially where we are. We haven't been in that area over there, and it didn't take us very much to level it out. So we'll get you some more shots around the park when we get back over there.
If you're going to stay here at night, be aware there are hundreds of trucks in this lot next door that will be idling. And so if you're one of those people who like to sleep at night with your windows open, well, you might need to give that a second thought here, because there's a lot of noise and a lot of diesel fumes in the air. As the sign says, Black Barts has a steakhouse and a musical review. We haven't eaten in the steakhouse or seen the musical review, so we can't say anything about it, even though many people say it's pretty good. There was a sign in the office that said, in big bold letters, "Don't drive on the grass. They'll fine you $75 if you drive on the grass." Well, I didn't see any grass, so don't have to worry about that. I think it is interesting in just about every RV park you go to where there's a pad like this, the corner's broken off. You know, I guess that means somebody drove across the corner. Don't drive across the corner. Corners always break off. They ought to have a sign about that.
To close this video out on Black Barts, just wanted to give an opinion on it. I know it's a little noisy if you're over here by the truck stop that's over there, but the park itself is fairly quiet, and it's very pretty in here with all the pine trees, and so I wouldn't hesitate to stay here again. This is our second time staying here, and we have not been around a lot during the day, but we didn't have any trouble with the noise last night from the truck stop. Kind of used to diesel engines, given that we drive one, But the spaces are nice and roomy and fairly level. And so if you're ever in the area of Flagstaff and you need some place that's right off I-40, this would be a good spot for you.